Some Nebraska state lawmakers say the public needs a chance to weigh in on the new ICE detention center set to open in McCook. Thanks for joining us. I'm Quinicia Fraser.
And I'm Rob McCartney. The lawmakers say they want a hearing in the legislature, and they argue the decision can't be made by the executive branch alone.
Now that the contract between Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Nebraska became public, we wanted to see where those efforts stand. KETV Newswatch 7's Capitol Bureau Chief John Grinvolds has the details.
A sprawling 180-page contract outlines the parameters of a deal between the Nebraska Department of Correctional Services and the Federal Department of Homeland Security to begin detaining migrants in a state-run facility.
You know, it does answer a lot of questions. It also raises a number of other questions.
Some members of the Judiciary Committee, which deals with matters related to the state's prison system, say it's time to get those questions answered.
The people of Nebraska will always have a right to know. I still think a hearing is necessary.
The chair of that committee, Senator Carolyn Bazin, is not convinced.
I don't think there's a need for a committee hearing because there's nothing in the contract that, in my opinion, that I've seen thus far, would trigger a need for a Judiciary Committee hearing. There's nothing in there that changes or requires us to do that.
There was a hearing in the Urban Affairs Committee more than a month ago, but Governor Jim Pillen's team said only the Judiciary Committee had the proper oversight authority. Bazin did say then she was waiting on the contract before deciding whether to hold a hearing.
I received the copy of the contract on Friday, shortly after noon, and that's the first that I had heard anything about a signed contract.
But that contract had been signed for more than 2 weeks. It's unclear why it wasn't made available earlier. Vice Chair of the Judiciary Committee, Wendy DeBoer, says there's an urgent need for a hearing, with the facility set to be ready for its new role by the beginning of next month.
The legislature, who is tasked with sort of watching over the financial resources of the taxpayers of Nebraska, ought to be able to have all the information of how much liability we're incurring here in terms of potential costs to the state of Nebraska.
Reporting for KETV Newswatch 7, I'm John Grinvolds.